Hello everybody. If you are an ISC student and your next exam is account examination, then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to discuss that how can you prepare yourself in these 3 days for your upcoming exam. So the first thing which I want to tell you is that you don't have 3 days. In fact, you have 4 days. How come? Because when you will be watching these videos, you would have just come from your English examination. Yes, so you come home, let's say by 5:30 or 6 o'clock or 6:30. After that, you have some time available with you. That time you can utilize up till night, and on the day of examination 20th also you have morning in your hand. Even if you are leaving from for school at 12 in the afternoon, you have 3-4 hours in the morning. So we will calculate each hour available to you and work accordingly. I am suggesting here what I feel is the best. You can make changes according to your difficulties and according to your preparation which you had done previously before the exams begin. I am sharing here the plan for revision what I have made. You can stick to it if you do not have any plan, but if you have plan, you can change the scheme given over here according to your way. So first day, which is 16th, I have considered that you will come home latest by 6, and after that you can have some light refreshment in the evening and sit to study from 6:30. If your center is far and you are not reaching home by 6:30 or you're reaching late, then you can adjust the timing accordingly. So the first slot which I have given on day 1, which is 16th, which is today, we can study from 6:30 to 8 p.m. and this day is the day when you are already in fatigue. The mental fatigue is there because of your exam in the morning. So what you can do, you can pick up some light topics, and in 2 slots you can study, one from 6:30 to 8 and another one from 9 to 11. And common, some very easy topics like common and comparative income statements and balance sheet, you can do that. Means comparative and common statements you can do, and also valuation of goodwill, which is one of the easy chapters. You can complete both of this. Now comes day 2. Day 2, you can see here I have divided it into 4 slots. So there are 4 slots for day 2. Slot number 1, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. because you are sleeping around 11 and you will have enough sleep so that you get up refreshed in the next day. So that is why 8 to 11. You get up by 7:30 and then straight away you start studying. You can have your breakfast while studying itself. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. you can have one session. Then topics covered under this session can be dissolution, issue and redemption of debentures. These topics are simple, small, yet very important. These 3 topics from 8 to 11 should be covered. Now when you study that, remember that you just have to go through the concepts and see some important question. You cannot solve each and every question there. Slot 2 can be 1 to 4 p.m. After having 2 hours rest, you can sit for this and complete fundamental, which is a big chapter, and 2 small chapters, retirement and death. Then we are talking about the third slot, which is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Under this slot, you can complete admission. Admission is a big chapter. All the concept you try to cover. After that, there is 4th slot. By mistake here, it is written slot 3. 4th slot, which is 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. Those students who are used to studying in the night can follow this slot. Otherwise, if you sleep early, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be your next slot, last slot. And next day, you get up early and adjust timing accordingly. 10 to 12, I want you to adjust to study final accounts of the companies. This chapter is very important, and from here also you see questions are there. Day 3 starts again from 9 to 12. You are getting up late and because you have studied till 12 o'clock in the previous night. Topics covered over here 9 to 12 is issue of share, which is a big topic and it will take time to cover. Then you take 2 hours break, go for slot number 2 to 5 p.m. Here you revise cash flow statement. Now you see majority of topics are being covered. On day 3, slot number 3 is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Here you do revision of day 1's topic, that comparative and common size statements, and also goodwill. You can revise that. After that, you go for slot number 4, which is 10 to 12 p.m. solving sample question paper and other important questions what you think can be done over here. Now you go for day 4. Day 4 is the day of your examination. That day you are going to do your regular past examination questions and important questions, what you feel, you will solve that. And another slot is 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. where important questions can be solved, some board paper questions can be solved, and whatever you feel is difficult area can also be solved. Day 4 slot number 3 is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Here again cash flow statement, because it's the big topic, you can revise. If you're good at cash flow statement, you can revise issue of shares and even admission. Then slot number 4, revision of fundamentals should be done. Now comes to the final day, day 5. Here we will have only one slot, because on this day you have your examination. Slot number 1, which is morning slot, whichever you feel is difficult for you and whatever you have given lesser time, you should revise on this day. So according to me, this should be your plan for preparation. If you do not have any other plan, you can follow this as ready reference. And if you already have a plan, do stick to it. And all the best for the examination. Bye. Have a great day.